Often I've heard people say, if I win the lottery, I'm going to do this or I will do that. They've got all kinds of ideas. Well, that's not been me. I haven't thought about winning the lottery because I don't play the lottery. But in a way, I have won the lottery. And let me tell you how I say this or why I say this. Back in January, I got an email from Chris Anderson. In case you don't know, Chris Anderson is the guy behind the TED organization. They put on TED conferences and they're responsible for all of the TED Talks that you see online and all the TEDx organizations and programs around the world. In that email, there was a video that I watched that had Chris on it, and he said, "Our organization's been given money, and we'd like to share it with you." And I thought, okay, yeah, a couple $100, maybe 500. And he goes on to say, and if we do, you can spend the money in any way you want to. You just need to tell us what you do with it. You can spend it on yourself. You can spend it on somebody that you know that has needs. You can give it to a worthy organization. All you have to do is keep us posted and share it on your social media. Uh, Wait a minute, this sounds pretty darn good. But get this, the next thing he said was, if you agree, we'll send you $10,000. Whoa, $10,000? Are you kidding me? It's like winning the lottery. Well, this seemed to be too good to be true. So I got in touch with a friend of mine in the TED office. Said, Caroline, I got an email from Chris Anderson that said he would give me $10,000 and I could spend it any way I wanted to. Is this true? Well, Randy, I've heard about this, but let me check. And so while Caroline and I caught up with one another, she checked with some others in the TED office and came back in a couple of minutes and said, Randy, it's true. So I filled out the forms and the survey, the initial survey, and within a month, $10,000 had hit my PayPal account. I set up a special PayPal account. Meanwhile, Jan and I have been talking about, well, what do we do with this money? And we thought, well, we will help someone we know that has some serious health issues. We'll help them. We'll help them overcome those health issues. So that's what we've decided to do, and we've already started on that. And also, we want to help families at Everett Elementary School. Let me tell you about this school. It is in the center of Lincoln, just south of downtown, and it is full of children of families of immigrants and refugees who have moved to Lincoln because they're seeking a better life. It's heartwarming to go in and see these children and to learn their stories. So whatever money is left over after we help this person with the health challenges, plus we're going to add some of our own money to it. We will give that to the Lincoln Schools Foundation for them to use to help families at Everett Elementary School. So there's one more piece to this story that I want to share with you. One of the requirements is for me to share this story on Twitter and other social media. Well, I'm teaching a class at Nebraska Wesleyan in business communications, and so I went to my students and said, here's the deal. What should I do? Several of them said, Dr. Bretz, you should produce a little video and should put it out there on Twitter and on Facebook and on YouTube. So here's my video. That's my story. Jan and I are thrilled to be part of the TED Mystery Experiment. Stay tuned. There's more to come.